Yep, checking in. 1, 2, 3. This is red 1 for ringleader. Come in, ringleader. Hi, yeah, I'm your newest assignment. Thanks for having me on the team, I appreciate it. Well, I was benched before this, but it's a long story. Yep, signing in. All systems go. What do we got planned for today, Captain? Well, easy patrol then. I'll follow your lead. Looks quiet today. Most of these patrols are. I've been around the orbit a while, but I'm sure you have too since you're captain. Oh, where are you transferred from? I don't know that planet. Is that in the Milky Way? Oh, so you're from out there. Well, that's pretty cool. I've just been on squads with humans before this. I might have a lot of questions, excuse me if I'm insensitive. But I mean, we got the time. I don't think any pirates are gonna try to attack our ships. Well, they'd be stupid. I got the newest weapons. No way! I thought those were only for research and development. Of course you get the good shit, because you're captain. Okay, I'm on your right flank. Hi! Wow, you look pretty cool. It doesn't really match your voice, how you look. Well, I guess everybody sounds different over the comms. What are those? Like, antenna? Is that insulting to ask? That is so cool. So can you, like, feel, smell, or hear with them? Yeah, we got something similar in animals on Earth, but wow. Yeah. I've just been assigned around Earth. I guess I'm still pretty new. I just graduated from the academy maybe 6 months ago. It's been a blur after that, going from school every day and classes to blowing ships out of the sky. But I love it. I wouldn't change a thing. I got into this because I wanted to fly around space and, do the Star Wars thing. Oh, Star Wars is a movie series on Earth. It's a story. It's a kind of, yeah, nobody's like worshipping Star Wars, I don't think. Like, everybody knows it's a story, but I don't know, it stuck in my brain when I was a kid. So, now I joined Space Fleet. So, what got you into it? And why'd you get transferred here to Earth's orbit? Yeah, that's true. You'll see a lot of the world from up here. What's your home planet like? Oh, wow. Oh, that makes sense with, like, your appendages. It would make sense that the atmosphere would be different. Well, I hope I can come visit someday. It sounds beautiful. Yeah, that's true. It's a long flight. Still, I'd like to visit someday. The thought of aliens. Well, I guess you're not really an alien. You're just an alien to me, because you're not from Earth. I guess I'm an alien to you. Are you as curious about me as I am about you? Well, I mean, we're on the squad together. It's just you and me on the comms, so until pirates try to attack one of our ships, I guess we can just talk. I'm Casey. That's my name. Red one call sign. You know that. Nice to meet you. Do you have, like, a greeting in your culture? Like, humans, we offer our left hands? Right hands? We shake hands. One person sticks a hand out, and then you stick the opposite hand out, and you shake. Yeah, I guess it does sound weird when I say it out loud. Oh, that's really cool. I'll do that next time we see each other on the ground and not in our ships. Yeah. I guess a lot of things are different from Earth. I assumed they would be. Still, it's like culture shock. Would you ever want to come to Earth? I mean, I know we have the space refueling station, so I'm sure I'll see you there, but would you ever want to land on Earth? Well, yeah, but I'm sure that we can do, like, breathing apparatuses and stuff. I know our atmosphere is different, but I'm sure we have the technology. And I would love to show you around. There's a lot of really cool stuff on Earth. Like, rain. Do you have rain on your planet? Where water, like, falls from the sky? Okay, well, that's a little terrifying. I'm glad we don't have that falling from the sky on Earth. I'll just take water lightly, dusting my cheeks. Rather than that. How long did it take you to get here? Like, how many light years? Wow, so you were, like, committed to coming out here. I committed too, of course, but I'm mostly here to protect Earth. Less exploring the universe. That's for scientists. I'm not really a scientist. Well, that's an interesting way to look at it. I don't think I would be good at, taking notes or anything. I don't think I would know what to take notes on. I'd just write down, these people look really cool, and their planet is really cool. Not very useful for future scientists. Yeah, I'd be more of a tourist. I'm sure your planet doesn't need tourists. Yeah, maybe sometime. I do think Space Fleet is making the universe smaller. It would be really cool if, at some point, people could just travel between planets. It would be super cool to pop over to your planet for a visit. So what made you decide to come here? To Earth? As opposed to all the other Space Fleet command posts. You're a captain, you could pretty much go anywhere. There is a lot to learn about humans. We don't know everything ourselves. We know very little ourselves, honestly. I hope your civilization is doing better than we are. Even with Space Fleet trying to unite everybody, people down there are still fighting over everything. Over really stupid stuff. Good, I'm glad your planet's peaceful. I want to visit even more now. No, it is safe on Earth. In certain places. Well, the places I would take you to are safe. I mean, I suppose it depends on what you want to see on Earth. There's a lot of cool stuff in the safe places, but there's cool stuff like wild animals and things too. We have a lot of predators on Earth. And we even got some that can kill humans. So we're not the apex predators. We're just the smartest, I think. Well, we measure intelligence by how smart we think they are. So other creatures on Earth could be smarter than us. We just, wouldn't know it. Well, maybe you should come to Earth and talk to octopuses. They're kind of gelatinous, squishy, with a lot of arms. It's easier if I showed you. They look like what you would imagine an alien to look like. No, not like that. So, yeah, not what you would imagine an alien to look like. Maybe if you fly a little closer, I can show a picture on the window and you can... Yeah. Well, I tried. Anyway. Maybe you could talk to them. You're smarter than humans, obviously, clearly. Maybe you'll discover that the smartest thing on Earth isn't us. Well, humans wouldn't like that. I think I would like that. I think it'd be nice to know that there's something on Earth that's doing better than we are. It's nice to know that there's someone in the universe doing better than we are. Well, back when we thought it was just us, I can't imagine what that was like for people. To look up and be like, this is it. This is as good as it gets. We're the smartest beings in the universe. That just seems prideful to me. Imagine looking at an infinite universe and thinking, yep, we are the only thing. Everything else is not alive. I'm glad we learned differently. I'm glad to meet you. A really cool creature from a different planet. Well, I would call you your name, but I can't really pronounce it. I only have the one tongue. So it's hard to get around your syllables with only the one tongue. I'm sure I'll pick it up. If not, I can always rely on the translator. Are you staying on the base up here in orbit? Yeah, me too. I go back to Earth now and then when I get leave, but most of the time I just spend up here. It'd be nice to see you, in person. Once this patrol is over, of course. We got a long shift ahead of us. I don't think we'll have much problems, though. We've had a couple of pirates the last couple weeks attacking our supply ships, but since we got the updated weapon system, yeah, they're smart enough to know. I kind of hope we do get them, though, so we can test it out. I don't crave violence. I appreciate a good explosion. You have to admit, the weapon systems we have on these bad boys make a beautiful explosion. I'm glad you approve. Oh yeah? Do you have, special tech from your planet? What's it do? No way. Okay, well, next pirate we get, you're taking the lead because I have to see that. I called dibs on the next one, though. We'll have to see who makes the best explosion. Okay, whoever makes the biggest explosion, and by biggest, I don't mean debris scattered everywhere, I mean the actual fireball, okay? Whoever makes the biggest gets the dessert of the other. What do you eat then? Oh, yeah, I can't eat that. Can you eat my dessert? Well, most of the time it's pudding. Oh, so it's like dogs. Dogs can't eat chocolate? You can't eat chocolate pudding? No, I'm not calling you a dog, I'm just saying. That's the only thing I know to compare it to. I don't know anything else that's can't eat chocolate pudding. Okay, scratch the dessert trading idea. Why don't we trade something else? What's something that you like or that you would want? Okay, totally. So, if my explosion is bigger, you give me something from your planet, and if yours is bigger, I'll give you something from Earth. Maybe a little succulent. That would be so cute. Like a little plant. Yeah, they're alive, but you just have to give them water and a little bit of light, and they're fine. They're like having a pet that you don't have to do, like, anything. Well, I'd give you the water, obviously. Okay, you don't want to take care of a succulent. Got it. I will come up with something else to give you from Earth. Is that a fair deal? Do we have a bet? Wonderful. Okay. Now we just have to wait for a pirate ship. I hope we get one. Well, obviously I hope our supply ships aren't attacked. I don't want anybody to get hurt, but, like, still want to blow up a pirate ship. I think the majority of them are Martians, actually. I feel like a bunch of pirates have settled there and stopped supply ships going in and out of the galaxy. I'm sure you know more than I do, though. You have the debriefing. I think they're trying not to let word get out that there are pirate settlements on Mars. Well, because on Earth, people are trying to sell Mars as, like, the rich place to live. Like, the next Earth. Don't live on Earth. Spend $100 bajillion and get a tiny little astronaut house on Mars. They're trying to sell it as, like, a vacation home on Mars. Nobody thinks it's a good idea. Nobody who knows what Mars is actually like thinks it's a good idea, but, you know, stupid people gotta buy stupid things. Money is a whole nother thing to get into on Earth. Well, humans are weird and greedy and scared of Earth falling apart. Which, I mean, it's their own fault because they basically ruined Earth, and now they're like, yeah, let's just move on to the next one. We got planets upon planets, but we really don't. That's my point exactly. That's why I signed up, really. To protect people from everything outside of Earth. I hope someone else can protect them from everything inside of Earth. But that's not my job. My job is to blow up pirates. I'm glad you're my captain. Well, my last captain was human and was super trigger happy, and he kind of got fired for blowing up a supply ship. Well, he was aiming for the pirates, but he's not really good at aiming. Yeah, so he got fired. And I was scared I was going to get fired because I was on his team. But they just reassigned me to yours. Yeah. Hopefully you do better than he did. You're already doing better because you're not, blowing things up randomly. I think we'll make a good team. Okay. Looks like we've got a supply ship incoming. I don't see anything on the radar besides that. So I'm just going to do a flyby, make sure everything's alright with them. And you keep an eye out for pirates. You get the first shot. Okay. Be back in 5.